All right, welcome to the fourth of our Jumpstart 2026 Live. If you are new here, go check the description below, and it kind of explains all the details. But basically, we're going live every hour on the hour to actually make some real tangible progress in decluttering, organizing, and tidying our homes. So in this session, we are going to be doing a fridge clean out. So we're going to work on clearing out whatever's in there that shouldn't be in there. If you don't have any food to toss, that's okay. You can do some wiping down. We almost always need to wipe down, a section or an area or something like that. So that's what we'll be doing this hour. Of course, look at the description down below. We've got more coming up every hour, including my favorite is going to happen at 4 p.m. Eastern. All times listed are in Eastern. That's my absolute favorite one. I really hope you can tune in for that one. And of course, we'll be doing giveaways. You only have to enter once. So if you've already entered today, you don't have to worry about it. But if you haven't entered yet, I would highly recommend. We're giving away an annual Insiders membership on every single one. There is a link in the comments and also in the description where you can go ahead and do that. And then if you haven't already and you would like to, this is optional. We'll try to put a link in the comments and also in the description down below. You can get this little checklist for your fridge clean out, and this will just help you. You can either print it or just have it on your phone. This will just help you when we're actually doing the challenge to make sure that you stay on task and you're not just like kind of, what do I do next? I do feel like the fridge is a little bit more self-explanatory than some, but I'll talk through this and give you a few ideas. And it is okay if you feel like some of these things you feel like are going to take more than 10 minutes. That's okay. You can still make some real progress in 10 minutes. So for example, if your fridge is just a total disaster, you can probably throw out the stuff that's gone bad in the 10-minute time frame, and that's a great start, and you're going to stop growing science experiments in your fridge once you do that. If you don't have a lot of extra food, then you can probably tidy some things up, wipe some things down. So do what you can, and then often you'll find, this is really true for me as well, that once you get started, you just keep going. So you just really need help getting started, and then it only takes another 10 minutes and you get the whole thing done if you have a little bit of extra things going on. Okay, I'll come back to the weekly cleaning checklist in just a second. Yeah, that's just kind of sitting there. Okay, so we'll come back to that in a second, but I want to talk about what you could do. So first of all, taking everything out is something you could do. I would recommend, I don't really I never go and take everything out of my fridge. Instead, I do it like shelf by shelf. So if I want to wipe something down, I'll take the things off that shelf, wipe it down, put them back. You want to make sure you don't take out too much that you can do in the time that you have. Obviously, toss anything that's gone bad. Put any empty leftovers, containers in the sink, check the dates. Toss any items that are past their best by date, wipe down any shelves, put anything back that you need to, take out the trash if you can. So those are just some of the things that you can get started on doing during our 10 minutes. A lot of you are saying 10 minutes aren't going to cut it. And then I got a question about this. I will answer this. So everything that you see right down here, this is what comes in the annual Insiders gift. So if you join as an annual member, this is the first time we have done this. You actually get this gift mailed to your door, which I think is super fun. In addition to, the whole thing is mostly digital. So obviously you get access to all the digital stuff that everybody who's an Insider monthly member or annual member gets, but you get all this stuff mailed to your door. The weekly cleaning checklists are in the membership for any member. You'll get a digital version of this to print out every single week a little bit before the week begins, but annual members get them all the whole year printed out at the beginning of the year just to make it easier. You also get, we'll be doing these quick wins in the Insiders every week together, and you get a little, all the checklist already printed out in a little booklet for you. You get this calendar. I'm so excited about this calendar, actually. Look at how pretty that is. Our illustrator, our graphic designer drew all those. So it looks like, I'll just show you what it looks like right quick. There's one example. You get a mini notebook and these. So that's what that is. So in order to get a weekly cleaning checklist, if you would like that, you would join the Insiders. It's actually, if you join as an annual, you'll get it mailed to you. But if you join as just a regular monthly member, it's only $1 for a short time. So if you want to check those out and see if that's something that you want to do, you can do that. But let's go ahead and dive into our challenge for today, where we will be working on cleaning out our fridge. So I'm going to put up a timer. During the timer, you will not hear anything. You will just see the timer counting down. And that's so that you can focus distraction-free on getting as much of the fridge cleaned out as you can in the next 10 minutes. And then come back, and we'll come back together. We'll talk about what we got done. And of course, we will have a giveaway. All right, so I see a lot of people talking about what they're getting done, so you can share what you got done in the last 10 minutes. I went upstairs and I only worked for a little bit over 5 minutes. I want to make sure I got back down here before the end of the timer, but we got a lot done. I definitely had some leftovers that we need to throw out. So I got that done, and then we went through all the sauces in all the bottles of stuff, and we found one that expired in 2023, so we definitely tossed that one. I don't know that everything has to be tossed immediately at the expiration, but 2 years is probably a good time to toss it. So I was able to get rid of some of that. My fridge looks a lot better, ready for me to start cooking again. So let's see. Ruth found prunes, and she doesn't even eat prunes. Oh my. Somebody was able to clear most of their shelves. Someone said that they do a weekly fridge clean out in 5 minutes. It didn't even take 5 minutes. That is amazing. Yes. It is true that if you keep up with it, it's going to take a lot less time. And what I try to do is toss out, make sure that I don't let a leftover sit there for a really long time. Even if I don't get around to wiping it down, it's still a lot better than just having a bunch of stuff, piling up. Yeah, lots of other people talking about what they got done. Really enjoy these 10-minute challenges. Yeah, I agree. It's just a nice amount of time to be able to get stuff done. Somebody said they were surprised that they could finish in 10 minutes. I actually felt I was more on the side of being surprised that we were able to go through all that in just 10 minutes. I think in my head, I think it's going to take forever, and it really didn't. All right, so yeah, I think we're making a lot of great progress. So we'll be back again. We have 4 more of these left today on the hour, and my favorite is going to be the 4 o'clock one, so don't miss that one. And we're going to do a giveaway of our annual membership to the Insiders. I talked a little bit about that, what that is at the beginning, but there is a link down below to the Insiders if you're like, what is that? But you only have to enter the giveaway once. The link is down there, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a winner so we can see who has won the giveaway on this live. Let's see, congratulations, Cindy from Kelseyville, California. You won. We'll be reaching out to you via email if you won on how to claim your prizes. And I look forward to seeing you here in a few minutes at 1 for our next one. And we'll get a lot more done.